What's going on, everybody? This is Darren from Affordable Shoe Review, here to review some shoes for your friends and you. And today, guys, we are going into one of the most underrated sneaker releases of 2023 so far. I cannot wait to go into this sneaker. It is dope, and materials are great. The colorway is awesome. So let's go ahead and get into it so you guys can see what sneaker we're talking about. Now, if you are new here, please go like, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate you very much for stopping by and checking out my video. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for continuing to rock with my content. I appreciate you very much. And now let's get into this classic red Nike sportswear box that contains this pair of Nike Dunk Highs. All right, guys, and here we have it. This is the Nike Dunk High Gold Mountain. I'm going to say a lot about this sneaker. I'm going to talk about the history of this sneaker and the materials on this sneaker. But I just want to start out by saying this is definitely one of the most underrated releases of the entire year so far, because this colorway is fire. It is so neutral that you could wear it with everything, but some of the details on this are nuts. So I can't wait to get into it with you. All right, guys, so the story behind the Nike Dunk High Gold Mountain is paying homage to San Francisco's Chinatown, which I believe is the earliest Chinatown in the USA. But it's also paying homage to California itself and the beginning of Asian immigration into California. So back in the 1840s was the gold rush. The San Francisco 49ers are called the 49ers because in 1849 there was the big gold rush and people that came to find gold were called the 49ers. But also because everybody was coming to find gold, including Asian immigrants from China and other Asian countries. So the Gold Mountain was a symbol for prosperity and good fortune. And so they took inspiration from that seeking of good fortune and prosperity, as well as the thriving Chinatown community that is in San Francisco. So that's just a really cool inspiration for a sneaker, and just a cool like emblem back here, which I'll go over a little farther later on in the review. Just pretty awesome to pay homage to such an iconic culture in Chinatown in San Francisco, as well as such an iconic period in U.S. history with the gold rush in San Francisco. Now, the first thing that I want to start with is going to be the suede overlays that wrap around your mudguard, up over your eye stays, and around your heel cup. And this is done in a light tan or desert ore colored suede. It's not the best suede in the world, but it is a decent suede or nubuck. And I really dig that color. It is a very neutral color, a great summer color with that desert ore running over those different panels of the shoe. Now, those overlays sit over a nice white synthetic leather. This leather is pretty nice. I mean, you can probably see it cracking with my hand here. Maybe I can get it to focus right there if you guys can see it. But that leather is up on your toe box as well as on your mid panels and wrapping around your ankle collar. And it is a decent synthetic leather. It's not super stiff, does have some give to it. And I'll post a picture of me pressing it in so that you can see the wrinkles that it's forming. Now, the swoosh on this pair is actually really dope. It is done in a super distressed suede. So it's kind of a very long-haired suede in a lighter tan color. And you guys can see that wrapping up here. It is on both sides of the shoe, but definitely a very nice long-haired suede on the swoosh, which I really dig. Get that to focus for you so you can see it. The sock liner of this shoe is done in a dark green. It is a color that I love, and it is done in a mesh material. So I love that dark green sock liner in that mesh material. Now, moving along with the green, there is a green pull tab, which is done in a distressed suede as well. So a long-haired suede right here on your pull tab, which I think is super dope. Now, your tongue is done in a white nylon material. And at the top, you do have your Nike tag right here, which actually has a lotus flower and then some Chinese lettering that says Old Gold Mountain. So obviously these being the Gold Mountain Dunks, saying Old Gold Mountain is very cool, and it is adorned in a gold stitching. So I really, really dig that. Hopefully it'll focus for you, but I will take a picture so you can see it. Now the interior of the shoe on the insole, you'll see that same graphic. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it here, but I'll take a picture. It does have that lotus flower in that old gold mountain lettering from the Chinese lettering, and that is adorned in gold once again on the green insole. Now your outsole is done in an icy blue outsole. You guys have seen icy outsoles before, but I dig an icy outsole. This is very, very nice. Just a really cool feature on this shoe itself. Now the midsole on this sneaker is done in a white, so it is white with white stitching. And you guys can see that right there for your midsole. All right, guys, so the last feature on this sneaker, and the one that is probably the most prominent, is going to be your gold mountain emblem that is debossed here on the heel of each sneaker. This is done in gold. Obviously, these are called the gold mountain, so that makes sense. And then my favorite feature of this entire sneaker is the clouds that are going over the gold mountain. These are done in kind of like a plasticky material. You can actually see that on my hat right here. Kind of that same material, that shiny plasticky material. And these are actually raised with a gold outline piping. So, man, it is just a really dope graphic on the heel of this sneaker. Hopefully that'll focus so you can see it. I'll take a close-up picture for you, but just a super, super cool graphic on the heel of your sneaker. So I really dig that. Just really, really cool. And I don't know, I just really appreciate the attention to detail that Nike paid with this pair in the Gold Mountain Dunk Highs. Now this pair does come with sail laces stock, which are flat laces, but you also have a pair of green laces which would match your insole. I think that those would look really good in this pair as well. So those are your two sets of laces that you have for your options. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you very much for stopping by, taking a look at this pair of Nike Dunk High Gold Mountains. Just an awesome pair, super underrated in my opinion. I appreciate you very much. Let me know down below if you like these, if you were able to grab these. I appreciate you. Please stay safe, stay blessed. We'll see you soon, and peace out.